Have you ever felt invisible in a room full of people? You speak, but no one really listens. You have good ideas, but they get overlooked. You give your time, your energy, and your respect to others, but it feels like you never get the same in return. It's a frustrating, and honestly, a painful place to be. You start to question yourself. What am I doing wrong? What if I told you it's not about doing more, but about understanding one powerful, foundational rule? A rule that, once you know it, will fundamentally shift how everyone sees you and how much they value you. Stay with me, because the next few minutes might just change the way you walk through the world. Many people have heard of the 48 Laws of Power. It's a dense book, full of strategies and tactics, but trying to remember all 48 laws can be overwhelming. The truth is, you don't need to master all of them at once. To begin a real transformation, you only need to understand the spirit behind them, which can be distilled into one single, powerful principle. This isn't about manipulation or becoming a heartless person. It's about understanding human nature and the psychology of value. Value isn't something people just give you because you're nice. It isn't granted to you because you're always available or because you always say yes. True value, the kind that earns respect and attention, is something you command, and you command it by applying this one simple, yet profound rule. What is easily available is easily Let's break that down. Think about anything valuable. Gold. Diamonds. Why are they valuable? Because they are scarce. They are not found on every street corner. Their rarity gives them immense worth. Now, apply this to yourself, your time, your opinions, your energy, your presence. These are your personal treasures. If you make them available to everyone, all the time, without any filter, you are unintentionally telling the world that they are not scarce, and therefore not very valuable. This brings us to one of the most critical laws from the book. Law 16 used absence to increase respect and honor. This isn't about playing games or ignoring people. It's a strategic understanding of human psychology. When you are always there, always answering every call immediately, always available for every request, people begin to take you for granted. It's not because they are bad people. It's just human nature. We value what we might lose. You might have come across videos on YouTube with titles like Mastering the Laws of Power, and they give a great overview, but they often miss the subtle foundation that makes all the other laws work. That foundation is self-respect, demonstrated through controlled availability. So how do you apply this? Let's talk specifics. First, stop being overly available. You do not need to reply to every text message the second you receive it. You do not have to say yes to every invitation or request. Learn the power of a thoughtful pause. When someone asks for your time, it's okay to say, "Let me check my schedule and get back to you." This simple act signals that your time is planned, structured, and valuable. Second, don't overshare your opinions. In meetings or group discussions, you don't need to comment on everything. Hold back. Listen more than you speak. When you do choose to speak, your words will carry more weight because they are not a constant stream, but a considered contribution. People will start leaning in to hear what you have to say, precisely because you don't say it all the time. As Robert Greene himself says, always say less than necessary. Third, have a life outside of pleasing others. Your value skyrockets when people know you have your own goals, your own hobbies, your own mission. You are not just sitting by the phone waiting for someone to call you and give you a purpose. You are busy building your own. This creates a natural scarcity. People will have to make an effort to be a part of your life, and that effort is what builds their perceived value of you. You become a prize to be won, not a free sample given away at the door. Let's make this real. Think about your workplace. Instead of being the person who always says yes to extra work, become the person who delivers exceptional results on the work you've committed to. When you do your job with excellence and focus, but don't constantly volunteer for every little thing, your contribution becomes more significant. Your boss and colleagues will value your work more because it is not diluted by a frantic need to be involved in everything. Now, think about your friendships. Are you always the one initiating contact? Always the one making plans? Take a small step back. Give your friends the space to miss you, to wonder what you're up to. Let them take the initiative sometimes. A good friendship is a two-way street, not a monologue. By not being constantly present, you give them the gift of your absence, which makes your presence all the more cherished when you are together. This isn't about being cold or distant. It's about being in control of your own value. You can still be a warm, kind, and generous person, but your kindness will be valued more because it is a conscious choice, not an automatic default. You are sharing a scarce resource, your time and energy. So, the ultimate rule is this: value yourself first. Demonstrate that value by treating your own time, energy, and presence as precious resources. Don't give them away freely to just anyone. Make them scarce. Make them earned. When you do this, a fascinating thing happens. The world begins to mirror the value you place on yourself. People will listen more intently. They will respect your time. They will seek your opinion. Everyone will value you because you have shown them how. You have set the price, and that price is high. If this idea sparked something in you, and you want to continue leveling up your mindset and taking control of your life, then make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We're building a community of people who are committed to growth. This is DailyFire Mindset. Thank you for watching.